live on video. All right. So show us what's going on.
So this is the Atom in front of you, and we've got two as compared to, you said one. So we have got two instead of what you said. Okay. So now we're showing you the lease concept. Where now this is one browser which is running, but it isn't, because we're not drawing all the services. And this is how you launch more leaves.
So conceptually, what you're doing is you're dragging the apps down to start them up in the panels.
Conceptually, it is like that, but it's not the same, because, for example, this is a Twitter leaf, and you need a whole internet connection for it to run. But right when it's running, it's not requiring all the services, which would mean that I can keep on adding these leaves, as I have in front of you. Say, let's go and add a calendar. Then let's go and add, say, a calculator. Sorry, let's go and add Sniffer. Now, Sniffer is our application where you can browse your files. Now, say for example, Kuba is about to do an announcement that we both are working together. Then you can go and say weather application. Now, this also requires an internet connection. Then, yeah, that's about it. So now we have these leaves which is running in front of you, and they're not the running application, they're instances of application. What would that mean? That you can see that this one whole leaf section is the one which is consuming resources, and not all of this application. For example, I can go here and actually look at my data which is inside my device. I can go and install applications as well and do a lot of stuff. But this is again a leaf concept. So dragging all the resources would mean that I will be able to do a lot more function like copy, delete, etc., which my leaves won't allow you to do that.
Now, we've seen a lot of this stuff. Engadget had some videos. You posted a lot of videos. Let me explain my concern, and you're gonna assuage my fears. Okay, we saw Honeycomb yesterday, correct? Now, Honeycomb looked like it kicked ass, right?
Yes, it is.
So my concern is that the work that you put into this will be outshone or overtaken by Honeycomb. Yes. So you worked on this for about a year, almost 2 years, and you've come out with this. Then there's going to be better hardware, there's going to be and everybody has a tablet now. I'm worried this will get buried. That's my main concern.
Now, so this is not a product, this is a dream for us. And when it is a dream, we dream for 5, 6, next 7 generations. Okay. Now, if you go and ask Motorola what is your next product, they'll say, probably I should wait for Tegra 3 or maybe Honeycomb 3.5 or something like that, and then they will make a product. We know what we want to do. Now, when we started on 4, which is 2.2, we knew that there are lots of issues with the Android as compared to a tablet operating system. Now, one of the technical issues was having focus on all different views. Now, this is what is being solved by Honeycomb. So when Honeycomb comes, we will be able to leverage all that technical issues which they've solved, and actually our operating system become much faster. So we've done our part to make it as close to a tablet, and when Honeycomb comes, it will be more accelerated. So
did you do this to mimic the cell phone screen size in 3 different instances? Was that the point here?
See, for example, if I ask you, when you work on different applications at the same time, you have a distributed focus, right? For example, when you're writing a blog, you're concentrating at the blogs because you know there's someone about whom you have to write. But so when you're reading an RSS feed or maybe checking your SMSs on the device, on tablet, you can do that. Or maybe in fact updating your Twitter post, you're not concentrating at each and up at the same time, right? Mm-hmm. So as compared to playing a 3D game where you need a full screen application, all these other applications where you have distributed focus should not require a full resource and full screen. That is the concept behind the Eden.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'll say that it's very impressive what you guys put together. I'm enjoying looking at it. I want to make sure, is that pre-ordered in the database? Did you check?
Yes.
It's in the database?
It's in the database. You're also there.
Because I think we paid for one.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're all set. All right, perfect. Yeah. So we want to get it in our hands. We want to review it. We want to play with it in comparison to, unfortunately, in comparison to everybody else. And I'm worried that once Honeycomb comes out, things are going to change for you guys. And I want you guys. That was my main concern. That it's going to it's not going to be able to. It'll fade into obscurity simply because you have so much stuff coming out so quickly, especially at CES. So yes.
When you work in this industry, you have lots of partners, for example, NVIDIA and Google should also be talking to us regarding one thing or the other. So what is made available to other partners is what are they going to do in the next year, next year, right? So roadmaps are shared. Unless those roadmaps are shared, you cannot go and work on the next project. So Atom 2 is something where we're looking at, and what you're speaking about, all those issues will be resolved. But right now, this is one of the most fascinating and fastest for tablets which is coming around. In fact, it's midway between 2.3 and 2.2 because we don't want to jump to 2.3 because